If you go back to Tobey Maguire, like the first Spider-Man we got to see on the big screen that was worth a damn. Because
Yeah.
there was a '70s one or '60s, and I can't remember what that was. So the first Spider-Man that like anybody gave a damn about. Now we weren't all in love with his Peter Parker role. Um, I think as we got further into their movies, but I think he did a good job of Spider-Man. You're squinting a
So
lot. What's
Yeah,
going on?
no, because I don't
no,
agree with that. I think. Go ahead, Chris.
no, I can see that, right? Because I think for me, I can agree to it. The idea of how like actors who portray Superman, you often get either a good Superman or a good Clark Kent. It's hard to get the two
Yes.
in one actor, right? The first Spider-Man, I think there was no flaw there between Tobey Maguire playing Peter and Spider-Man. But as it went on, I think it was just because of the age range he was supposed to be, and then like really looking at it, it's like it just didn't really fit anymore. For
Yeah.
me personally, I was like, all right, he just seems too old to be what he's trying to portray, and that's just a
Right.
personal nitpick, I guess,
For me,
because of the actor and knowing how old the actor was and who he's trying to be, and it just didn't set right. Versus you had like Tom Holland, who's essentially the age he's trying to portray, or much closer.
so for me, it was different, right? Like I believe that Tobey Maguire was the best Peter Parker that we got on screen. Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man that we got on screen, and Tom Holland is the best all-around Peter and Spider-Man. Because you, at least for me, like growing up with the comics and then growing up watching the Spider-Man animated series, Tobey Maguire played the Peter Parker role in a believable fashion. He was good in the first Spider-Man movie and in parts of Spider-Man 2, but it wasn't the character that I expected to be. He wasn't cracking jokes, he wasn't being funny, he wasn't like jumping around all the time. And then you fast forward into the Amazing Spider-Man movies and you have Andrew Garfield who doesn't play a convincing Peter Parker at all because he's popular. He's cool, he's popular, like nobody picks on him, right? And so it's like he's not believable. But as Spider-Man, every time he's in the suit, every time he's doing anything, he's insulting the bad guys. He's like flipping around. He's doing crazy things to make them look stupid while also beating them, which is very much Peter's personality in the Spider-Man costume. And Tom Holland kind of does both of those things, right? Like he's constantly getting picked on. He's not popular at all. He kind of has to sneak into things and then try to come up with ways to be popular. But then also as Spider-Man, he's making jokes, he's doing things. So he's definitely, in my opinion, the best overall, but the other ones have their roles.
So I think with Tom Holland, I think like I said, it's the age, right, and the size, because he's smaller. Tobey Maguire was an adult
Yeah.
playing a kid, so
And
he
Tom
was
Holland was too. Tom Holland was
right,
20 or 21 playing a 15-year-old.
right. But
He
his
looked
look,
15.
yeah,
No, he
exactly. He
does, but he
looks
was
young
still
as
an
shit.
adult.
But I'm saying, but he looks young as shit. Tobey Maguire wasn't 21. Tobey Maguire was probably damn near 30 when he was playing the role, right?
I don't know.
Tobey Maguire, like I said, the first one I thought he was fine, and then to me, just the actor kind of aged out really quick for the role he was playing.
He
But
was 25 when he filmed Spider-Man. Yeah.
and he just looks older. Like he just looked like, and that also might be the case of people watching movies knowing him from other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know Tobey Maguire from other things before this, whereas Tom Holland, it's kind of like his first real big push in the mainstream of people knowing him. So you can kind of like he's young, you don't know him anything else to really compare him to, and you get that. But
Andrew Garfield was 30 when he played
see,
Spider-Man for the first time.
but see, Toby though, in the one that recently happened, where all three of them were in the same movie together,
Yeah.
that Toby Maguire Peter Parker, I feel was like perfect
Agreed.
because he's older, he's more of a vet, like, and he portrayed it, I think, flawlessly at that point. Because
And
he seemed to fit more the proper look and age of what he was supposed to be.
yeah,
Like I just picture him with a baby strapped to his chest.
so Tom Holland was 20 when he played Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War and 21 when he played Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming. But
And
it's
he
just
still
funny.
looks like he's 17 this day. So
Yeah. But Andrew Garfield at 30 years old being Spider-Man is crazy.
but even
So
then, Andrew Garfield as a person, as an actor, makeup and everything, he looked younger than Toby. He
Yeah.
looked younger. I've always pictured Spider-Man being a teenager. So like I said, Toby just really physically appearance aged out of the Spider-Man fast.